part of the previous government, and he did see exactly how it felt. So this being a magic bullet that is presented to Kenyans, is this just another scheme then for him to raise money?
One thing is that, in fact, a president depends on advisors. And the advisors might be polite. But the problem is, they are not feeling the pain the Kenya's people are in. We are in a time when these taxes are too much,
yes,
and they are unbearable. Yes, you are bringing a concept that actually is profitable to them. But suppose they don't want to go that direction, because some people have taken other extraordinary loans elsewhere, and you still want to push them to a direction where somebody feels that he cannot tolerate any extra shilling of tax. So in this particular case, is that actually we need to revisit this, do more public participation,
yes,
let them give us the direction, and in that particular point in time, make sure that you have an option. Don't use a single option. If this option is not workable, don't make it a must.
Pretty much.
Don't put it a mandatory.
Yes.
Brother, I'm asking myself, when some of these bills are being written,
yes,
do we have, the first question, where do we write a bill from? The bill can emanate from the MP, like him, going to his lawyers,
yes,
and requesting them write for me a certain thought I'm having.
Yes.
Then it becomes a bill to present, okay? A bill can come from the government, because the government have the advisors and the Attorney General is there. Now the question is, when this bill was being done, did we have FKE on the table? Federation of Kenyan Employers.
Looks like no, because they're the ones who actually championing to go back to the street.
Yeah, Bidco is there.
Yes.
Bidco is a big company. Safaricom is there. Breweries is there. And many other companies are there. Then bring private sector as you write a finance bill. Because what are we doing now? And this is what has happened in our country.
Yes.
We are not looking at it as we talk today. Do you know people are being shelved from work? Do you know people are being dropped from work? If the company had 500 employees, do you know right now company is running with 200 employees? But now those employees 200, they are overworking. Wanaambiwa sasa, nyinyi mtakuwa mnafanya 12 hours. The badala 8 hours. Hii 4 hours ya juu ni locum. So you're finding workers wanafanya kazi 300 wamefukuzwa. It has happened. I have quite a number of companies that I know, even in Ruiru,
yes,
that drop people from job in December. Then towards May here, another group of people are left to go home. So now the question is, some of these companies are going down because of a taxation. What happens when you raise NHIF? If NHIF imeraiziwa ni 2,000, you pay 2,000. The
employer also matches your contribution as well. Yes.
So when you're hurting, when you're hurting an employee, the employee is getting hurt. So what does the employer do? He will drop people and ensure he has a cream of number that this one can manage the time that I was to make. So I'll just raise their time of working, yes, and negotiate some increment a bit. That increment is actually what is going to be cut. Unaambia umeongezwa 2,000. 2,000 ndio inakatwa sasa inaenda. Haujaongezwa pesa yote. Basically unabaki na ile pesa. Ni ujanja ya makampuni. So the issue is help Kenyans not to be shelved from jobs. Secondly,
yes,
the internet has brought a lot of employment. The content creators, akina Eriko Mondi,
akina
this lady, I'm forgetting her name.
The TikTok dancing queen.
Yeah, the lady that gyrates a lot. Forgetting her name. So these people are making millions,
yes,
of money,
yes,
through their prowess, being very imaginative and creating something people have never done. You can take your phone and start smiling, laughing, because someone, you are under stress, somebody just talked to you on phone and you start smiling. I mean, you understand, it creates you happy. So now the issue is, when you start taxing the content creators, and those are the mamambogas, because the imagination of mamamboga was a person who is doing low jobs, who are trying to raise themselves anyhow. here Ruto talked about studio.
Yes.
Creating studio per every county. So that youths may do what? Wanaweza anza kufanya vitu zao, si ndio? Now youths are already creating their own things. Then you want to tax that small thing they are doing. There's a guy the other day ameanza hii ya wimbo. Unapewa hizi headphones, unakewa gospel music.
Then you lip sync.
Then you lip sync.
The lyrics.
Watu wanaongea vitu zao. And you can see huyu jamaa amepiga 1 point something million followers. Meaning he's making some bit of money. Now he's going to be paid by TikTok and nini video. No, I understand.
Yeah.
So what is happening? Some people are already looking at opportunity of creating their own jobs. When you overtax them, the job will fall. And some of us don't know how to recreate out of that. Eric Omondi left Churchill stage creation, akakuja kwa street, anafanya vitu zake. You think that he's doing mandama. That guy is what we calling creating something. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, we need to look at how we tax our people. We are now going to 16% fuel tax. No. Fuel tax.
Which was actually my next point, even as you, I want you to hold your thoughts on that. Let's talk about another issue here about taxation, because they go hand in hand before we look at that fuel, because there's a big one as well.